Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, faithful listener. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a really long time since I've done a review. A really long time. Maybe a decade. I was on doing these for a minute, kind of got derailed. Higher education was calling. Then I briefly got into, the security field. And basically kind of took a hiatus there for a while. Quite a while. So I wanted to get back into reviewing, knives and doing cutting videos and kind of enjoying life again and just getting back to some of the stuff that I was having fun doing as a hobby. And one of the things I love is collecting blades and doing cutting videos. For a minute there, I was really liking that and making the music and doing all the shit. And I actually got this with this Cold Steel Arkansas Toothpick with all that in mind. Like, hey, I really like this. This is really cool. It's almost like a short sword, but it's really stout, beefy. It's more than a knife, that's for dang sure. Very cool. Gator pig on the pommel and the scabbard here. Just solid, beefy, big old chunky boy. I mean, and that thing is, like I said, it is like a short sword. And it came very sharp. The scabbard does seem to leave some residue on it. But I mean, that thing turned out just beautiful. I haven't used it for any chopping or cutting yet. See, like, that's really, like, what comes off the scabbard is really strange. And it has been in storage. I have not oiled it since it came. I should probably do that. But I'm going to do that after our cutting demonstration, where I imagine this thing's going to perform extremely strongly. Now, I'm not the kind to do, like, length, weight, types of steel. I don't really care. It just, you can tell, you can feel it's just solid, and it fits awesomely in your hand. I got a large hand. Cold Steel Arkansas Toothpick. Just a very cool. Yeah, I've had it for probably a year and a half now, just waiting to do the review because I haven't had the time, and just really have enjoyed this particular Cold Steel product. And I've always been if you've seen some of my past videos, I mean, I've been a Cold Steel fanboy for years and years, and that tradition continues. And sometimes they release something that's like, oh, well, that's kind of sick. I may try that. And of course, I still want to try one of their swords. I've actually never gotten a real Cold Steel sword. Still really interested in the Man-at-Arms line that kind of seems to have gone out of flavor since Lynn left the company. And, if I was him, I'd probably also have done the same thing. If I was a business owner and there was a conglomerate trying to buy me out, and, I had an opportunity to, just go ahead and sell out. I mean, it's just, I feel like that's part of the American dream, is selling out. It's like you get big enough to finally get bought out by a corporation, which is, what he did. And Stick, or whatever the fuck the guy's name is, Branch, I don't fucking care for that dude. But that girl in his videos, which I assume is his daughter, is hot as fuck. Like, let's be real. Let's be honest. Like, holy shit. Yes. Like, get rid of Stick. Get rid of Branch. Get the girl to do the shit. Like, get that ugly old man out of there. What is going on here, Cold Steel? Like, coming from a dude that is trying to, like, I'm not trying to do anything, but I'm just saying, like, that girl is hot as shit. Get the old guy out of the video. Like, let the girl do the videos all the way, full on. Like, she's the reviewer. Like, let her show the new products. Like, Jesus Christ. hit me up in the comments, Cold Steel, if it's that girl. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But anyways, I'm going to get out there and do a little cut jugs. I've been collecting milk jugs, and they seem to be my favorite thing to cut. And I got some other media I may try, but I'm not going to try to fuck this blade up too much, because I do really like it, and I would like to keep it in good-ish condition. But I think it's strong enough and hardy enough that it could be absolutely thrashed, and still come out on the other side. And yeah, so this is it, basically new. I've never cut anything with it. It's only been in storage in the sheath. Yes, there's some marks on it. That edge looks awesome. We'll see what it looks like afterwards, but you know, I assume it'll hold up really well to milk jugs, because like that's kind of nothing, you know, it's like butter really. And I think this thing is way more beefy than a butter knife. You know, you can't really see, but it's decently thick. Full tang, I'm sure. I'm not sure exactly how this. Oh, okay. It's that kind of pommel. Screw on. Sure, why not? Yeah, I have no idea what the tang would look like underneath there, but all in all, I really liked it. I think it's really cool. So my Nut and Fancy-esque style review here, table topping, KRV, or yeah, Knife Review Center. Knife Review, yeah, KRV, whatever the fuck, Nut and Fancy. He's always with his acronyms. So yeah, anyways, a long ramble on getting back into this, and yeah, sheath is awesome, blade is awesome. So let's go out and do a little cutting with it. Why not? All right, y'all. So where are we at? Post-op with this thing. Well, I mean, as you can see from the footage, it works pretty well. It's a pretty beefy little fucking tool. Knows how to do its job. It's got a kind of a close range. You saw a lot of those jugs getting like partial serrations or lacerations, and not going all the way in half when you had a lot of. So we're fresh in, and yeah, I got this thing kind of dirty. Stuck it in the dirt once or twice. Tip and edge all have held up beautifully. I don't see any problems whatsoever. I don't even see plastic residue. Yeah, tip is perfect, and I did stab it into the ground. I did hit good bit of pretty dead pulpy wood. All in all, this thing held up like a champion. I'm gonna dry it off, oil it up, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next review. I think I'm probably just gonna do some boot knives that I have coming. A SOG that's not yet released. It is on pre-order, and a Smith & Wesson M&P boot knife. I want to do a side-by-side kind of. I got lots of other knives and blades and gear to review as well. This was a really fun video to make. I'm really glad I finally took the time to put it together. Our Cold Steel Arkansas Toothpick, great. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I'd have to look back in the files, but I mean, it wasn't cheap. I do remember that. And that's fair because it's a pretty high quality product. You can just feel how beefy it is when you hold it. And like, yeah, it's totally solid after, I don't know how many cuts I did. There were quite a few milk jugs. I'd been saving them up for a pretty long time. But we'll compile the footage, and hope you guys enjoyed the review ski. Would recommend. I give it 2 thumbs up. I really enjoy this one. I know Matt Easton also did a recent video on Arkansas toothpicks, so it's not super recent, but I'm like within the last month or two. So if you want some historical knowledge on like these particular blades and their history, I would recommend Matt Easton's School of Gladiatoria video on the subject. His videos are always really entertaining and informative, and he's a historian and antique arms dealer, so you can't really go wrong getting your facts from his research, his very methodical research. So guys, it was a lot of fun. I really appreciate you viewing. If you did, give me a like, comment, subscribe, whatever. I don't care. I just do this for fun, and wanted to share this particular piece with y'all because it's been a long time coming, and I've just had it in the back of my mind to do for quite a while. And yeah, like I said, I got lots of other stuff to review. It's always a lot of fun to do these videos because it's cathartic. It's a pleasure, and I like doing it. So I hope you like it as well. All right, thanks.